Let's get more on this. Tesem Makenda is joining us live from Jos in Nigeria. Tesem, so what can you tell us about these attacks in Benue State? The governor says at least 45 dead, but locals are saying the death toll could be much higher.
Yes, indeed, those figures, we have official figures from the governor, but people, within the area, are saying that that's far more than that. At the moment, we've had protests in Makurdi, the Benue state capital. Just a few hours ago, thousands gathered in protest to what they call deliberate efforts by people they say are of the Fulani extraction to wipe off people. They believe they are out to, grab lands and, just ensure that they take over the entire Benue landscape. So a lot of people are not happy at the moment. A lot of protests going on. We understand as well that a lot of military personnel have been deployed. As the protest was going on, we had that a lot of tanks, a lot of personnel were out there to ensure that that did not escalate into, a national or an issue beyond the control of the personnel, really. So it's something that is becoming quite big. Just last month, we had, still in Benue State, we had about 15 people killed, by suspected herdsmen, still alleged or suspected to be of the Fulani extraction as well. These have been allegations, and we heard just yesterday the chairman of Guma local government. Guma local government is where you have communities like the Yelwata and other communities around that area coming out to say that his people, are being really attacked. And so it's really a worrying issue. They are calling on the authorities to ensure that, all that is needed to address these concerns, or actually, if it's increased troops or deployment of more personnel, that should be done to ensure that we have peace within that space.
Right.
What they have mentioned is the fact that Benue State, which is in the news now, is said to be the food basket of Nigeria. And so this brings a lot of concern, not just to people in Benue State, but people across Nigeria.
Indeed. So what is actually fueling these latest clashes between the herders and the crop farmers there?
Yeah, what could be behind this? Multifaceted, I would say. We have official pronouncements from the governor of the state talking about Hyacinth Alia, alleging that there are politicians, there are people, especially he was categorical just a few days ago in an interview where he said that there are people behind politicians, so to say, in the National Assembly. He was categorical. He said that there are people who are sponsoring the crisis within the state. On one side, he also said that his state is under siege. And so there are different reasons. The other people would also tell you that there's a jostle for land because the Benue landscape is very fertile. And so it's very good for crop farming, and then it's also good for pasture for cattle herders. And so the reasons, so to say, are multifaceted. But all the people are saying is that this is becoming out of hand, and they want the authorities at the Benue state government level and indeed, at the national level led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure that this is tackled once and for all.